Hello everyone! Welcome back to another ReZero reaction. We're watching episode 8 today. Before we begin, make sure in the description below, check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and all that good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
Patreon, if you sign up for $1, you get early access reactions to Pokemon and Boruto episodes. At least 4 or 5 episodes in advance before they're on YouTube. You also can get shoutouts in the description of every video, shoutouts on Instagram whenever you upload a video to your channel, as well as watch time for your channel. What happened last time on ReZero?
The last episode left me
like
heckin' shook.
left you shook?
He committed suicide.
Yeah, he did.
To restart.
Mm-hmm. Because he really messed things up by not doing anything at all.
Yeah.
It caused more chaos than
somehow the blue-haired girl died.
Rem.
Somehow, instead of her killing him, she died and he lived. But he's like, my conscience can't take this.
She died in the way that he died the first time, which was in his sleep.
Yeah.
So someone is attacking them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he got blamed and chaos. So he's realized, he's like, I need to work really hard to win their trust.
Because he stinks of the
witch's stench. Yeah. He needs to work on getting their trust and also at the same time figure out who is attacking them.
And he can't tell anybody because then the witch is like
his heart, he's like yeah. So he can't even tell anyone. So he's on his own. He needs to figure this all out.
Yeah.
Can he do it?
No. I don't know. Let's go down. Back again.
How many times he died and wake up in his bed?
Familiar ceiling again.
Is it like, does the more times he has to be brought back, does he smell more and more?
What's wrong, sir? Do you feel unwell? Is there pain? What's wrong, sir? Do you have a chronic illness flaring up?
Let me see your hands.
You touched me.
He touched me!
So it's true then.
Oh.
They said.
I'm glad I wasn't mistaken.
They do have a heart.
I think you were definitely mistaken about everything.
Bread loaves.
Alright, I want you to hire me on to work in this place. There are 2 broad conditions I need to clear in order to survive a week in Roswaal's mansion. The first one is to earn the trust of the staff here.
Yes.
If I don't gain the favor of those 2 girls, they're likely to kill me to keep me silent.
Yep.
The winning them over plan goes not only for Rem and Rom, but for their master Roswaal as well.
Because he was going to kill him as well.
The second one is to defeat the shaman that attacks his mansion.
Yes.
Let's do this.
This is a tall order.
I'm exhausted. What kind of magic does Mealy use anyway?
Technically speaking, Leah doesn't really use magic. And for that matter, her contract with me doesn't either. She's a spirit arts user.
Spirit arts.
Magic users and spirit arts users are different?
Magic users are able to cast magic by using their own mana. On the other hand, spirit arts users are able to draw their power from mana in the atmosphere.
And just what makes those 2 different, Professor Pock?
It depends on whether or not you use a gate.
A gate?
A gate.
Exactly. Mana passes through a gate that's within your body. You draw mana in as well as expel it out through that gate.
I see, so it's like a faucet for MP.
You should have one too, Subaru.
Oh, sweet.
You're saying that I can also use magic then?
Want me to figure out what your magical attribute is?
Ooh.
Ooh, yes, please.
Users are divided
Poke me.
into 4 categories: fire, water, wind, and earth.
The classic one.
The classics.
It's a totally magic sound effect!
I now know what your attribute is.
Yes!
Yeah, what is it?
Is it a fire of passion or a relaxed, cool guy water type? A gentle wind blowing across the plain? Or possibly the solid, reliable earth?
None of them.
Shadow.
Are you serious?
Shadow.
Wow, you got Shadow? That's quite a rare one.
So what is shadow?
Is it
anyway?
scary?
Must be a category error. Weren't there only 4 attributes?
In addition to the 4 basic ones, there are 2 bonus categories:
Oh.
shadow and light. Would you like me to show you?
For real?
hold
Yeah,
on a
let's see,
second.
let's see!
And Shamrock. Okay, that's it. So what'd you think?
That's a scary ass magic power.
Yeah, I'm totally fine! fine. It's not too flashy, but it seems pretty effective.
Visualize the flow of mana through your body. Then expel a part of it out of your body through your gate. Got it?
Visualizing I can do. I fantasize like a champ.
Wow.
Yum, 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 yum.
Looks like the gate just...
Oh, he expelled it. Better out than
Long
in.
story short, you don't have very good control over your gate, so I suggest you shouldn't try too hard.
Take this.
What?
Sensu bean?
Sensu bean.
Chew it up.
Hmm?
Chew it up and swallow it. Ready? Go.
Chew up a bite.
What did I just eat?
Drunk.
There's something called a boko fruit. When you eat one of these, the mana in your body activates, and then your gate regains some of its strength back.
Wow.
It's a sensu bean.
Sensu bean.
Sorry.
And it acts like.
You want to know more about shamans, I suppose?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Like, how do you
suppose.
avoid
Yes.
curses, for instance.
There is no way to do so.
Huh?
It's impossible to undo a curse once it's been activated, I suppose.
What?
Once they've begun, that's it. That's what curses are.
It's possible to nullify instant death resistances?
However, before they're activated, curses are nothing more than simple spells, so I can easily undo them. That is the witch's scent.
You know, Rem mentioned that too. Who is this witch? Are all of these witches related to shamans in any way?
You don't know nothing, man.
The Witch of Envy, Satella. Long ago, she devoured the 6 witches who bore the names of the deadly sins and drained half the world dry. She's pretty much the worst of the worst, I suppose.
She
The
killed
story
all the other
tells that
ones?
She was starved for love. It's said that she doesn't understand human language. It's also been said that her body never withers from age, weakens from sickness, or dies. And although she was sealed by the powers of a dragon, a hero, and a sage, they were still never able to destroy her flesh. It's said that her body is that of a half-elf with silver hair.
Did you two stay up all night? I bet you were up late talking about who you like, right? That's it, isn't it? Come on, let me
Is that
in
what girls
on the
do?
fun.
Yeah.
Huh? So who do I like? Well, it's embarrassing to
The
say,
one
but...
that I like is Puck, and the one that Puck likes is me.
Oh.
Conversation's over.
It's mutual? Then where do I fit in?
Wow.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Leah is head over heels for my charms.
Wow.
It's not like you're a bad guy or anything, but compared to me, you've got nothing to offer.
Wow.
Oh.
Leah, and just...
Wait, you two. I'm going to get mad if you keep up this foolishness.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you mad.
Wow.
Subaru's mind is mixed up. The inside and outside are all jumbled.
He's too
I
stressed.
think
He's trying
your
too
attitude
hard.
of yours is quite admirable, but you were the one who knocked it over in the first place. I'll go find a replacement.
No, that's okay. Let me
He's
take
trying
care of the
really
safety
hard.
first, I insist. You can just keep doing your own work.
If he keeps the state of confusion going, he'll wear himself out before long.
He'll make himself sick.
I feel sick.
Oh.
Don't you think my knife technique has come a long way in just one day? I think my talent
Wow.
is finally awakened. I feel sick. I feel sick. I feel sick. Attitude that makes such amazing crafting possible. There must be a miracle residing in my fingertips right now. Illusion. I feel sick. 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 Honestly, Mealy, every time we meet, you stir up my heart. You're such a sinful girl. You're guilty, I tell ya. I should be able to laugh better. I should be able to make them laugh better. I can't fail this time. I can't waste a single second.
He doesn't want to die
Put
again.
my strength into my work and produce some kind of result, or... Oh, Roun! I wasn't slacking. I'll finish up all my work. Just you wait. Now, why don't you go kick back in your room and take a well-earned siesta while I...
Oh.
Yep. Stress.
Mealy!
Subaru, come with me.
Uh-oh, a personal invitation from Mealy? This is moving so fast. How joyous, how embarrassing, how rare. Say anything.
Stop it, man.
I'm gonna do anything.
Calm down.
Put the loot house anywhere.
Listen to me.
Um.
That's it.
Subaru, you heard me.
What?
Let's go.
Into the
Now
bedroom.
sit down right here.
Can't I sit on the bed or a chair? Why does it have to be the floor?
Just sit down.
With pleasure, right away!
Now snug me, baby.
Only this once, all right?
Oh, second time. Sure.
Your position
Oh.
I can rest in your lap?
Don't say that out loud. It's
Guys like
embarrassing.
to rest in a
And
lap.
not looking up here. Face the wall. Close your eyes.
You're even more adorable when you're embarrassed, but why did you suddenly let me do this anyway?
Oh.
I mean, when did I do something worthy enough to earn a reward this awesome?
It's plain to see that you're overwhelmed about something. But you're not going to tell me what's really going on, are
I
you?
literally can't.
He can't.
I don't know if doing this will make things any easier for you. Do you feel troubled?
If you're this nice to me, I'm gonna fall in love with you.
Aw.
Like that.
It's been rough, hasn't it?
He's naked.
It's been very rough.
Oh.
Yeah. It hurt so much, I thought I'd die. I tried so hard and I couldn't.
I feel like he
get
just
things
needs someone to
work
talk
out.
to.
Desperate to set things
To vent.
right. So desperate to make everything turn out okay. It's the truth. I've honestly never tried so hard to do anything in my entire life.
Yes, I know.
Because I love this place so much. Because it was so important to me. I was so scared. I was so desperate to set everything right again. I didn't want those eyes looking at me like that. It was so completely terrifying. And I hated myself so much. So much for feeling that way.
That made me tear up a bit.
Did it? Oh, he fell asleep.
Oh.
Is he just asleep, or
Did I really just bawl all over the girl I love and fall asleep with tears and snot all over her? Oh man, I'm so ashamed! I'm totally hopeless! What a loser!
you burst in here late at night and that's what you say, I suppose? Told you curses can't be undone once they're activated, I suppose.
But can you spot one
That's right,
then?
I remember. But would it be possible for you to detect them before they've been activated instead?
I am capable of discovering curses before that happens, I suppose.
Just check me every day.
So, how are they placed anyway?
There is one rule of casting curses that cannot be broken, I suppose.
A rule that can't be broken.
Physical contact with the target of the curse. That is the single
He had
prerequisite.
physical contact with the one who's cursing
So
him.
far, the only people I've touched other than the ones in this mansion are the villagers at the base of the mountain. That would explain why the shaman was able to get Rem the last time around. I didn't go to the village, so she ended up being the target. Yes, that fits. Everything fits now. I finally
Corona, you
found
gotta
a
stay away
lead.
from people. No contact.
Yes.
Social distance.
Thanks for your help. I can find it. Yes, there you go.
She's like a little doll.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, this is a little embarrassing, but
I snotted all over your lap. I'm sorry.
are you feeling okay today?
I wasn't completely sure until I heard your voice just then, but
Yes.
I'm okay now. So, listen, Mealy. I'm sorry about what happened.
Oh, no, you say thank you.
No, I mean thanks for everything.
Oh.
Of course. You're
Uh,
most welcome, Subaru.
I want to go to the village. It's not far, right? Do we have any plans to go shopping for anything?
Actually, if I recall correctly,
idea.
we're low in seasonings, so I was thinking
Seasonings.
of going to the village tomorrow.
Seasonings.
Why don't we just go
Seasonings.
today instead? I mean, if we're running low, it never hurts to restock sooner.
However, I'm coming along with you. You'll have a pretty flower on each arm, Barusu.
wow.
I'm just hoping those flowers aren't poisonous.
Murder. Well, there you go. Another episode of ReZero.
It was quite a touching
That's
episode.
a touching one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Made me real teary.
Oh, it made you tear up a little
It was
bit?
quite a lovely moment.
You get teary when you see a guy get vulnerable
Yeah.
and just.
I feel really sorry for him. Like, he's really, like, gone through a lot now.
He's gone through nothing yet, man.
Oh, God. And he's trying so hard. He just wants everybody to like him. He's
Yeah.
a good guy. He doesn't know why this happened to him.
He's trying so hard just to gain their trust
Mm-hmm.
that it just made him sick. All the stress Because like I think in his mind is like I have to be perfect. Because if I don't, I'm gonna die. And I don't want to die. Yeah. Yeah. We also learn about magic. And it comes from your mana, which is your internal energy.
Wish I knew how to use my mana or my chakra or
Nen, key energy.
I want to unlock that.
Breathe. Focus it. Apparently goes through a gate inside your body and it passes through. And he never used his because
so it went
his shadow powers. So why does he get shadow?
What we'd be.
I'd be fire.
You wanna be fire?
So we got to learn that. We also learned a bit more about the Witch of Envy. So supposedly she like absorbed the other sins.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because I've always felt that envy is probably the most dangerous sin. And
it is the Green Witch of Envy, isn't it? Yeah. The Green-Eyed Monster.
Green-Eyed Monster, yeah. So she absorbed them all and then devoured like the earth or whatever. Yeah. So I don't know what happened.
And she looks like a half-elf with silver hair. Basically exactly the same as Mealy.
Yeah, and that's why there's so much prejudice against Emilia, because people treat her bad because she's half-elf. She looks like the Witch of Envy, so people are kind of uneasy.
Maybe she's like her half-sister.
Maybe she is the witch, but she's like a dormant inside, and she'll awaken and be evil.
Oh god. I'm enjoying it more now.
You're enjoying it more?
I think since the last episode, and now this one I've quite enjoyed, so I'm enjoying
that's good, because it hasn't got to the best episode yet.
And it's clever how they are basically reliving the same thing over and over, but they're managing to keep it different now.
And this is like, how many times now we've experienced him?
Too many.
But it's always different, because things play out differently, he's acting differently. Had a little lap pillow and cried like a little baby.
Bless him.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. Hopefully we'll find out who the shaman is. A shaman, whatever. In the village. Had contact with them, physical contact. Well, hopefully you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Hopefully all you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
You really have been cursed, I suppose.
So it turns out the shaman was one of the villagers after all.
Who was it?
Think you'll be able to figure out what kind of curse it is?